Hello, welcome to Unfiltered, Pixel Pro Audio's weekly show. Today we're going to be talking about Aston's new stealth microphone. Hey guys, we're back in the Pixel Pro Audio studios. I'm with David and Jay, and we're going to be talking about the Aston Stealth Microphone. Just announced, they're going to release it next year. I'm not sure when it ships. If you guys have any insight on that, you can go ahead and say. But otherwise, it's brand new. They've been talking about it a little bit here and there, but it finally was announced. So the Aston Stealth, what is it?
Tis a microphone. It's kind of an interesting new microphone. It's a large diaphragm, dynamic microphone in the sort of vein of an SM7B and an RE20.
Okay.
It's in that sort of form factor too, though I would say it looks like it's a bit larger.
It looks like a large munition.
Yes, and I thought it looked kind of like an Amazon Echo.
Okay,
Yeah.
But like a little smaller.
It's cylindrical and tall, and it's end fire, right? Like,
But it is cool. Look, I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
it. It is a pure cylinder, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
all right. So what makes this different? It's a dynamic, or is it a condenser?
It's a dynamic, and what makes it different, I think the big difference is that they have put four, I believe, discrete circuits in there.
Yes.
So it has four different voicings. One is for, they say it's works best with male vocal or female vocal, guitar, and then just straight.
Dark is
Dark is like a ribbon one.
yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
So these voicings were selected by a panel of 92 different engineers and people in the industry, and it was a blind test.
Okay.
And this whole project started off as just, we need a dynamic microphone. Mm-hmm. And once they realized that different capsules and different circuits worked better for different things, they were like, we should probably get 4 voices in this.
So instead of getting like 3 or 4 different microphones for your studio, you could get this one all-encompassing dynamic mic that has different voicings on it.
Yeah, their tagline is the world's most versatile mic, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
is that what it looks like right now?
I think in terms of having those 4 different circuits, that certainly gets you a long way towards that. But I don't know. The proof is in the pudding. We'll have to.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to get them in and test them out. And I am really tempted to get them for this podcast because it's after last week's show where we were looking at your BP40s.
Yeah.
I don't know. People should go back and watch that episode because I was kind of like, it sounds a lot better with a real broadcast microphone.
So this microphone has 4 different selections, and you turn them to select the different voices.
Right.
Now, just quickly, we don't have to get into it, but voice in microphone terms is what? What do they mean by a different voice?
Just kind of like a different frequency response, EQ curve type thing.
They described it as timbre.
Yeah.
Like a different timbre for whatever. I mean, he said... The owner of Aston said, you can use it for male or female, depending on which setting. It doesn't matter. It's just you can kind of test it out. You'll have different options basically, and you can try them all on different voices.
Okay.
And maybe you're gonna like the male with a female vocal or whatever.
So it's not specifically you have to use this setting for this type of voice. It's like whatever you want, but they kind
it's
of
just a different tonal.
they've given
character.
you directions, and like this is what most people came
Mm-hmm.
up with in the end with this blind test, right? Is that how they developed it?
Yeah, the one he specifically talked about was the guitar one, where it was just like pretty much everybody was like, didn't matter if it was distorted or acoustic or classical. It was just everybody chose that setting for guitar for whatever reason. They just thought it sounded the best.
So what about phantom power here?
So
let's get into this.
yeah, this is really cool.
Let's talk about this in the context of like SM7s with cloud lifters.
Yeah, so I've got an SM7B. I use it on
everything.
Almost everything. I recorded.
microphone.
I recorded a ska band recently, and this is one of the best recordings I've ever had. And the SM7B was on every track except for, I use it for the drums. I use it on the hi hat, but then everything else was other stuff. But then I think one guitar track had the Aston Origin, and everything else was a 7B, and it sounded phenomenal. Okay. But in order to use that, you've either got to have a cloud lifter to get clean gain, otherwise you're getting tons of noise, or you need a really high quality preamp that can drive that. And if you don't, you're not going to get a good recording. Well, this, the Stealth from Aston, it kind of solves, well, it doesn't kind of, it just does solve that problem by having a Class A preamp built into it.
Inside the
Inside of it. So essentially, you've got a cloud lifter inside of this microphone for the same price as an SM7B.
Right.
So it raises the level up even more before it leaves the microphone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They said it kind of gives it more of that condenser quality or character. But I don't know.
Yeah. So, and another really important thing is you can use it without Phantom as well.
Yeah.
So if you have the really nice preamps that you like to drive really hard,
You can turn it off.
yeah, just turn off Phantom power and you can use it as a regular dynamic.
Yeah. So if it senses phantom power, it turns that preamp on. If the phantom power is not there, it doesn't turn the preamp on.
That sounds pretty neat. If it all works as said, that'd be great.
The 1930s called and they want their word back.
That would be swell.
Ah, neato, Wally.
Algebraic.
So I mean, so now we're compiling on versatility here. This microphone has a lot of things.
Yeah.
Man, it sounds great. I mean, I was looking for a dynamic microphone for a year or two, and now this comes out, and like you said, you might want to try to get them up here for us.
I will. I'll commit to that. I'm not going to commit to that's going to be the microphones we use, but I'm going to commit to we're going to get some in and we're going to try them out for a few weeks.
It's on video.
Yep.
I'm committed right here, right now.
Okay, so then how does it have a shock mount, or do we know how it mounts?
It has a spring mount, which is a new sort of design.
Yeah.
It looks like it's. We watched a video. I couldn't really tell exactly how it works,
Yeah.
but it has a little thing that sticks up, and there's a hole in the microphone, and it goes on. There's no. So get your minds out of the gutter.
It looks like some kind of swivel rotating mount that had angles. So if you wanted to rotate it 90 degrees or anywhere in between, you totally could. I don't know.
Okay. We'll get it in, and it'll be better than this.
Yeah.
So, what you guys listen to how it sounds a little bit? I guess you give me a condensed version of do you like the sound? What do you think right now? Just listening.
I'm gonna let him talk second because I don't have a lot to say about this because I listen to it on my computer speakers, which are okay, but they're not
You're
great.
used to them.
Yeah, but my just initial sense after listening to it for a few minutes is that it had that character of an SM7B, or it was, it's definitely in that family. Mm-hmm. Now I'd want to put on my critical listening headphones and really take a listen and compare it to, and we'll do that. We should bring in your SM7B, we'll bring in your BP40, and we'll get that and we'll kind of compare them.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Okay, now what do you think, David?
So, the SM7B is my favorite microphone.
Uh-huh.
And the one thing I don't like about it is it has this kind of mid-range build-up around 1 to 1.5K.
Yeah.
I did not hear that at all. I did not hear that at all with this mic. The Stealth was just very clear, very full. I heard it on all the different voicings. Dark was actually really cool, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just get a sense that it's really clear and it can be used seriously for anything. I wouldn't hesitate to use it from the samples I heard.
Okay. So we don't have them in-house yet, but we will be getting them, and then we will be testing them out. So,
and as for when they're out, I don't know, but I think
they
I
just
heard
announced this.
January.
Yeah,
February.
These ships, right?
I would guess NAM.
That's my understanding. It's around there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
because they're taking orders for them now. So
get 10.
Yeah.
So these are coming out. We'll get our hands on them. We'll kind of show you more what it sounds like, how you hook it on.
Yeah.
But there are some videos out there that you can go, official ones from Aston.
There's one. It's from Anderton's, which is a UK based store, and they do a lot of excellent videos like this. And James Biddle from Aston went on with them and brought the microphone. And that's where we heard the sound samples and everything. So I would go check that video out if you're interested in this microphone, because that's definitely the best place to go and hear it right now.
Yeah. For
Sweet.
sure.
So we'll be back doing these episodes again on that. So look forward to that. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you around the drum next time. Stealth mode.
Ooh.